Thank you, Zach. Good afternoon, everybody. Great to see you all. We are excited today to have our speaker from Liz's Birthday Closet, Sina Cristinzio. She was born in Sicily and came to the United States when she was 10 years old. They settled in Norristown. She's been married for 44 years to her husband, Bob. They live in Chalfont today. They have three children, six grandkids, all boys. And she started Liz's Birthday Closet in 2023. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to our guest speaker today, Sina.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sina Cristinzio, and I'm the founder of Liz's Birthday Closet. Elizabeth's Birthday Closet came about by seeing a toy box in 2022 around Christmas time. I was sitting with a friend, and and I brought toys to her office to put in that box. And all of a sudden, I said to her, um, every year for Christmas, we all come along, children in need for their birthdays. But what happens to the same child for their birthday? And she said they were forgotten. And I and we both looked at each other, and it's like, how can a child be forgotten for their birthdays? That's one of the most important day of their lives. My I'm going to go back a little bit. In 2029, my daughter passed away, and I always wanted to do something. I didn't know what that something was, and that was the moment I felt that God spoke to me that He wanted me to venture in a nonprofit. I knew nothing about the nonprofit except when people would come over and say, "Hey, can you donate?" Yeah, yeah, I can write a check. Can you volunteer? Sure. I spoke to my husband, and I went to an attorney and started. Um, the way we got the name, we knew we wanted to put my daughter's name. Her name is Liz. We knew we wanted to do something with birthday, but we didn't know how to finish it. I went to our church because I didn't know where I was going to run from, where this place would where to hold everything. My church, I belong to Calvary Church on 113. They gave me a closet inside of another organization. So it became Liz's Birthday Closet. In 2023, we got our 501c3. And, um, and literally in April of 2023, we got our 501c3. We're going to be 3 years old this year. And when we started, I got just a bunch of friends with board members and stuff like that. We were four people when we opened up our door, all board members. And then we started growing our volunteers. We thought we would serve maybe 10 children, because we're new to the area. But in 2023, we served 96 children. Um, So the closet got to be a little bit too small for us. We moved to a garage in 2024. So we went from 90 square feet to 800 square feet in 2024. From in 2022, we served over 225 children. We were growing really, really rapidly. So we needed a bigger space again. So in 2025, we just moved in. We took over the building in June 15. We are in Sellersville, right on Main and Park Avenue. Um, we've been here. We remodeled an old bank that was in the corner, and now it's Liz's Birthday Closet. It's been a blast to be here. Our closet was hidden inside of another nonprofit. Our garage was kind of hidden also because we were in the back parking lot of the church. Being where we are now, visibility is amazing. And the way the community has come along us, it's been even more amazing. Um, this year, right now, we have 687 applications. So we're growing like no other. Um, right now, I'm at the closet. I'm going to turn my camera and you can see what it looks like. And then I'll talk more how we get our children. So if I turn my camera, can you see? So,
Nice.
so these are all the bikes. Everything in here that you'll see is brand new. We don't accept any used toys. Um, I love the peeps and the ducks. This area is all arts and crafts, and then we have all different toys for all different ages. Our children that come here are from 1 to 16. So when and I'll show you a really neat. So we have a hard time with finding things for 13 to 16-year olds. They don't want a game or a toy. So
Mm.
this area, literally, we created. It's our door that we don't use. We made sure we left enough room for the fire company and all that. This here, when a parent comes in, they shop in here. This area is only for 13 to 16, from makeup to blow dryers, handbags for the girls. And then we were lucky, we just got some wonderful sneakers that somebody donated to us. So the some are girl sneakers, some are boy sneakers. We have it all here. We have some Eagle stuff. We love when people donate sports stuff, because we want our children to also, if they're at school and they're having, an Eagle Day or a Phillies Day or a Flyers Day, they can feel, part of everything. The one thing we get once in a while is these wonderful chairs. They're gaming chairs. So this area is a little more special, I feel, for the older children. We also, um, before I'll show you another area. The way our families come to us, they come from other organizations that deal with children in need. Um, so when they come here, they get 50 points. So everything is, we run on a point system, which is a good way to run it, because when, you know, when they come here, they can't take just all the big toys. So they get, if like a little bike is 25 point, um, a scooter is 15 points. Some things are 5 points, 2 points, 1 point. So they get a lot of stuff out of here. Um, they choose their own things. We did not want to just put everything in a box and say, here, these are for your children. They might have those toys. They might not want those, or they want certain things. We have also sensory toys for families that have children with autism. We find there's a lot more every year that we get as we're growing. Also, children, families that they're dealing with children with autism. So we started doing. We have an area just for that. Um, we it's just been, I'm learning as I'm going. It's like every day there's some new challenges and new things to deal with. The one thing though, I want to show you this area before I forget. This is, I think, one of the best areas. This is all boys stuff, all young kids. Look, all everything you see here has been donated to us or purchased by us with money that we've collected throughout the community. This area, I love the Hot Wheel area. It's like, well, we have more than Walmart right now, I feel like. Um, and then now we start putting, the Nerf guns for the summer, and of course, soccer and the ball and footballs. We have that. Uh, we want the kids to be outside. Just like the basketballs, everything in here has been donated to us. We're really, really blessed in that part. And then as we were growing, we found out that people wanted other things. One lady asked one of our volunteers, she goes, "Oh, by any chance, do you have toilet paper?" She said, "No, but we have plenty in our bathroom. I'll get you toilet paper." So we started a care corner. So then I'll show you what our care corner is. So our care corner has no points whatsoever. So in our care corner, we have books they can take. We want the children to be able to read and just learn. We have books, and then we have blankets. Everybody can take one blanket. We'll put the scarves away soon, and the hats, the winter hats. We have a group of women that actually make these for us, these blankets, which are beautiful blankets. Um, We have people that give us where they tie the blanket. All these clothes here have been donated also. They can pick two outfits from here. Our stuffed toys, we have, when we have an abundance of them, we put them here. And then we have a company donated to us car emergency kits. So every family, if they want it, has a flashlight, a flare, um, anything you would need. It even has a snack in there for them, for the kids. We have crayons they can take. And then the best part is we have, diapers. I'm sorry, pull-ups and some diapers. We're starting to put more for feminine hygiene because we do serve, up to 16, and the young ladies, need that. And we started doing more of that. We also have body wash from Bath and Body Works. We have shampoo, socks, underwear. They can all take a pack of, so there's 6 pairs of underwear, 6 pairs of socks. We want them to have enough for a week because our families do not have, they don't have laundry rooms. They have to go to a laundromat. So, and they don't go as often as we think they would go because, it costs us money. So we give them enough for a week. Um, Also, this year we did a really nice coat drive, and we were really blessed. We have, so this area goes up to size 4, and then we made we've been using almost every inch of this place. Okay, there's not an area that we have not used that stuff yet. And then we made a coat closet. So this area here, which we're really blessed, goes from from size 5 all the way to a man's extra large and extra large, because some of our boys and girls, even though they're 16, they do need the bigger sizes. So some of these coats in here and out on display, they were donated or purchased by us. So we love this area because this was just this where people would go in the safe and and look at whatever they had in their safety deposit box. We we took everything out of here and we made it a coat closet, which we all love this area. So the other thing we do give our families is a cake kit, and I'll take you in our kitchen. So our cake kits. Our families, sometimes don't have eggs or butter. We have what is called a soda cake. So you just need literally a soda. What you do is you open a Betty Crocker or Duncan Hine, whatever you decide to do. Open up the box. You open up a can of soda. You mix it, and you bake it. You don't need eggs, milk, oil, nothing. And then we do give them icing. We give them plates. We give them a birthday card, candles, some balloons, napkin, and knives and forks, everything they need for to have a birthday party. So this area here, right now, believe it or not, even though we have, you say, wow, that's a lot of cake. By mid-April, these will all be gone, and we know we have to make more. So they leave here pretty fast. Then the other area that also that we love is, I call it our dollar store. We have bags. They can take a birthday bag, gift wrapping that has no points whatsoever. Um, Again, we have more napkins. We assemble some like birthday kits, decoration where it has banners, anything you need for a birthday party, pretty much. We want them to experience just like my grandchildren would experience, or your grandchildren, or your children. We want them to feel a special, super special for the day. Um, so they can take, whatever they need to wrap their presents and stuff like that. Um, so that's pretty much, you know, we feel like that every child needs to be celebrated, and we really love the idea of that. We're going to have a really big, I'm back, um, a really big birthday party, April 8th, from 5 to 8 o'clock, 6:30. We will be, cutting cake. So this has been a really, really amazing. I always feel like, I love that how many people in our community we bless, and this allows us to make a child when they get on the bus that day, um, feel more special because the child next to them had a birthday, maybe the same day or the day before. And then I always talk about it. What'd you get for your birthday? They can say, "Oh, my mom gave me this." The children never come here because the toys are not from us. They're from mom, dad, grandmom, or a caretaker. Right now, you know, um, people always want to know stories of some of our families. Some of our families are semi-homeless, or living in shelter, or living in their cars. But sometimes by the time the application comes to us, they are homeless. Um, that's why we added our care corner a little bit more. Um, if they're homeless, we decided like they can't bake even that cake. So in our freezer here, we have cupcakes for them to take home. And we use that a lot. We go to Giant, we buy cupcakes so they can still have a party, whether, you know, they see that child at a church because maybe the children just got taken away from them, whatever, or sometimes the child is living with them, whatever the situation might be, they can go to a park and celebrate that child's birthday. Um, you know, we didn't want it to be like a thrift store. We didn't want anything used in here because some of our families already do go there. So we want it to be really, really special. I'll show you this area too. This has jewelry, um, everything you could think, for hair barrettes, anything you would think that, maybe a little girl would want, or even an older child. Just a lot of nice things that, little things, and like I said, they're like 2 points, and so we want them to take as much stuff as possible for their children. Um, then we have a whole wall. We have all these great big windows here, but we didn't have walls, so we had somebody volunteer their time, and they created these shelves for us. So we don't have we enclose some of our windows with shelves, so we could have more places to put things. But when they come here, I'll show you. It is so pretty. Literally, when they come in this is our foyer. We wanted them to feel like from the moment they walk in that their as parents or caregivers are important and they matter. Um, when they come here, sometimes they get overwhelmed
Hmm.
because they're like, "Oh, really? Wow, this is for me. I can't believe it." You know, they don't, especially when it's the first time they're here. They're like literally like they'll cry. We have like happy tears. I don't want to. They're not sad tears. When they come here, they're like,
Right.
so happy, so feel like somebody is listening, cares for them. Like we have a grandmom that has 7 grandchildren, and she's 68, and she takes care. Can you imagine? I mean, I love when my grandchildren come, but I can't wait till they leave because, like, I couldn't take care of them full time. It's just, but she does. So she doesn't have a car. So she came from another organization. The organization pays for her to come to us with a car service, and then they pay for her to go back home. So, um, like I said, this place is just, you know, I never knew what it would be like, and you know, to start something and be able to do what we all do in here. It
Hmm.
takes literally a lot of people. Um, Usually it's about between 6 and 9 people per day. Then we need volunteers in here.
Right.
Like today, we got some stuff delivered to us, so they're sorting them out. Points need to be go through. We want to make sure they're appropriate things that come through. Um, you know, um, Sometimes we get things that doesn't fit our. So we make sure it goes to someone else and stuff like that.
Nita,
So
this is so awesome. I don't want to cut you off. I do want to leave time in case folks have
yeah,
questions. I know we have about 15 minutes left or so.
so
And I'm super appreciative of the tour. I did not expect to see
It's
all these different
beautiful.
areas. I'm loving the care area, the coats, the cakes. Like, is a lot more than even I was guessing or anticipated. But
Yeah.
did anyone have any questions? I know I got a couple, so I'm sure some folks may have some curiosities. But if anyone has any questions for Cena, we'd love to get to a little Q&A.
My only question is, do you have any connection with Homefront in Jersey?
well, we don't. What is home from? We don't serve. We only serve Bucks in Montgomery County right now.
Yeah,
So
no, Homefront, we just started doing a major project with them. They house people that women, even families, but mostly women and children that are homeless. And they're always, that's what they're doing. They're providing a place for them to stay and help get them educated and stuff so that they can.
if you can send me a contact, maybe some of the parents, the moms or dads that come here, we
I
can say,
will.
hey, if you can't find shelter here, go to Jersey. There
Yeah,
is
no, they're great. It's a huge facility, and I just think like
really,
you guys should. Yeah, I'll send
yeah,
you their
yeah.
information.
That would be great because we have a book that we started. We call our resource book. Um, we're really I should say we're really blessed because all the women that come here bring so much, and they all have such a big heart. Actually, we're going to be adding to our building soon, hopefully within the next couple of years, because we want to also create a resource area for them where somebody can actually sit down with them and see what they need. So we are a birthday party, but we also want to be a community outreach area where
Awesome.
a mom can call and say, hey, or can I come in? I want to sit down with somebody. Where can I go for this? So we're seeing the need that it is in our community, and we want to make sure we're able to accommodate that in a very private area. Some people are a little like, they hide, they feel ashamed where they are in their lives right now.
Mhm.
We've had like a woman here not too long ago. She cried from the minute she came in, and then she really sat down and told us her story. She said to us, a few years ago, I will be the one donating to you, not me coming and take. Just because what her husband did, they lost everything. So you just don't know when that person, you know, um, needs us,
Right.
and they're people you don't expect to see.
Yeah.
This is awesome. You're located, did I see Sellersville? Is that where you're at?
You can't miss us if you're coming on Main Street. We have a sign out there. We're literally on the corner. And like I said, I invite you to come to our birthday party. It's April 8th. We're at 96 South Main Street. Um, literally at Main and Park, and we'll have a great birthday party. Just come and visit us. And you can't miss our building. Trust me.
And also, I guess anyone, any parent, guardian, whatever in need that resides in Montgomery County or Bucks County, they come there. And I think I might have, I don't think I recall the point structure. They just get 100 points if they come. Like, how does the point thing work?
So no, so every child will get 50 points.
Okay,
Not like it's not like if a family gets 50 points. Like if they even if they have 7 children, each child will get 50 points.
gotcha.
You know, this year alone we gave I forget how many. I mean, we give out an amount. I mean, these shelves get throughout the course of the day. Like we'll have 5 to 7 families because this month
Mhm.
alone we have 52 families.
Do you get
So
corporate donations?
we would love corporate donation. We struggle with that. We're growing so fast. We have an event almost every month to raise money. We're such a young organization. We're trying to reach out to corporate. We're having a bingo in May. We're trying to get Phillies tickets, Flyers tickets, so that way we can raise more money for our bingo. Sponsorship is a big thing for us. We just
Mhm.
had a dress with a purpose. We had a fashion show, and we had sponsors, vendors there. You know, we want to be able to take more applications. And so, yes, we want corporate sponsors. We're doing grants. We just got a grant, somebody who's donating their time to do grant writing for us.
Nice.
So, yes, we need all that.
And, and
You
I'm
belong
thinking,
to a chamber?
I belong to the Greater Montgomery County Chamber, and I do belong also to Indian Valley Chamber. I
Good,
am
because they have tons of nonprofits where you
right.
can learn more about it, and then people that
Yes.
want to sponsor for sure.
Yeah, and that's that. Tonight there's a meeting tonight. I try to go as many meetings as possible. It's just, you know, but once we opened up this, I kind of backed up a little bit because sometimes I need it here, or you know, I still have a full-time job also, so
Yep.
it's a lot. It's a lot. So, um, usually I go to 7:45 meeting in the morning, one or two per week, and then I do one lunch a
Good.
week, and then something a night, two things a night. I can't put more than that. You know, it's overwhelming as it is.
I
and
get it.
Hours.
and one question just to refine what I meant before when I was thinking of corporate partnerships. I mean, like I'm thinking like, why doesn't a company like Huffy Bikes donate 20 bikes to you every year? Like more the companies that are making things wanting to get behind your story. Do you have relationships like that already?
No, we're trying to. It's really hard, believe it or not.
I know.
It's
We're going to talk about that. I have some ideas and some connections, so
great. Thank you.
we'll chat. Cool, cool, cool. Anyone else have any other questions for Sina? No.
Not a question, but just want to say, Sina, obviously I know I was just at the event
Right.
last month, but great job. Keep up the great work. Happy to have
Thank,
you here. Look
thank you.
forward to seeing you keep growing.
Well, I think we're going to grow even bigger because we are the only nonprofit that deals with birthday toys. Uh, for bucks in Montgomery County, there's a lot of pantry, a lot of thrift store, but nothing a lot like us. We're, as far as I know, in bucks in Montgomery County, we're the only ones.
Yeah, it sounds
So,
very unique.
thank you.